Hello everyone, very good evening. Very good evening, beta. Happy Republic Day. Happy Republic Day, people. So please share the session with all your friends. Let's have a good number. Yes, people, please share the session with all your friends. Hi Nida, good evening, beta. Jessica, Pranav. Happy Republic Day, everyone. Ujita, most welcome to the session. Happy Republic Day. Niharika, good evening, beta. Good evening. Akshaya, very good evening, people. Shiva. Jessica, today we will be doing chapter 10, mensuration. So maximum we shall complete. Okay, so as I told you already, we are having two sessions, right? So one is now 10.2 we will do, and in the next session, that is after 8:30. Okay, I think at 9 p.m. you'll have one more session. Okay. Hi Akshaya, Niharika, Pranati, Medha. Okay. So people, shall we begin the session? Shall we start? So maximum we shall try to complete today. Thank you so much, Niharika. Happy Vasanta Panchami to you too. Hi, Praniti. Okay. So shall we begin, beta? So do share the session with all your friends as well. Today, do we have trigonometry test? Yes, you have. So trigonometry test, I will make it live very soon. Okay, so you can attempt the test, and also applications of trigonometry test is already live. So people, how many of you have attempted it? Applications of trigonometry test. So all those who did not attempt, let me give you the link to attempt. Yeah, please take this link. Okay, so after the class, you can go attempt the test of applications of trigonometry. It is a 20 mark test. Okay, it is 20 mark test, and I changed the questions bit, Anida. Okay, so you can re-attempt it now. So the final result I will share, but till tomorrow evening you can attempt the test. Okay, so tomorrow evening I'll share the final result. Got 20 on 20, great. Congratulations. So, chalo, let's begin the session. Hi, Ramya. Come on. Shall we begin the session? All of you, are you ready? Very few students today. So, please share the session with all your friends as well. I think some of you are still in your schools. You just woke up, so taking rest. Okay. So, we shall finish it off. Exercise 10.2, we shall finish right now. And evening, okay, that is at 9 p.m. So, 10.3 and 4. Okay. Chalo beta. So, please be ready with your pen and book. Please be ready with your pen and book, and let's begin the session. Hi Vardhini. Hi Narsamma. Shashank. Yes. Chalo. Let's begin then, people. So the very first question is here. Yesterday already I told you you have to see the formula video. So if that is done, then 10.1 we completed, which is single shape. If that is also done, then 10.2 is a combination of shapes. Okay. So here in combination of shapes, I know many of you are feeling mensuration a little tough. So I am taking it into small sessions. Okay. Each topic in one session. Okay. So in today's session, it is going to be combination of solids. And we are going to find the surface areas of the combination of solids. So let's begin. And people, please share this session in all your school groups, class groups, wherever possible. Okay. Hi Vardhani, good evening. Chalo. So the very first question, as you can see here on the screen, a toy is in the form of a cone. Toy is in the form of a cone. One second. Just a second, people. Toy is in the form of a cone mounted on a hemisphere. So cone mounted on a hemisphere. Understood? So what is happening here? The cone is mounted on a hemisphere. Are you people able to understand? Okay. Cone mounted on hemisphere. So cone is on the hemisphere. Okay. Catch my words. These are important for you to draw the figure. Cone is on the hemisphere. Okay. If I say pen is on the table, which means pen is upper, above the table. Okay. On the table means table is down, pen is up. So here cone mounted on a hemisphere means hemisphere is down, cone is up. Okay, clear? So hemisphere is down, cone is up. Forgive me for my drawing. Okay, so just concentrate on the concept. So the diameter of base and height of the cone are 6 centimeter and 4 centimeter respectively. What is given to you? Diameter of the base and height of the cone. Okay, so I am given the dimensions of the cone. So for cone, diameter is given as 6 centimeter and height is given as 4 centimeter. So when diameter is given, I can find the radius. Radius is half of the diameter. So half of 6 is 3 centimeter. Clear, beta? So I am able to find the radius and I am able to find the height of the cone. So you need to determine the surface area of the toy. Now if you closely look at the figure, okay, so diameter of cone is given to you, which means I also know the diameter of the hemisphere because the cone base and the hemisphere base are same. So if you know the base diameter of the cone, which means you also know the base diameter of the hemisphere. Clear, people? So here I also have the information related to hemisphere. I also know hemisphere radius is 3 centimeter, which is equal to the radius of the cone. Clear, everyone? Clear till here? Yes, people? Shashank, trigonometry is already done. Please see the recording. Please see the recording. Trigonometry we finished last week only. Chalo. So now, just see here. Trigonometry, I think before this chapter only we finished trigonometry. So, just see the recording. And please share the session with all your friends. Very few students now. Okay, so people just see here. I need to find the surface area of the toy. Now, always remember, surface area is the area of the surface which you are able to see outside. Surface means something which is, visible out. You never consider which is inside. Okay, now just see this figure. Okay, in this toy, the hemisphere is like this and you have a cone over this. Now, if you see, the circular portion of the cone and the circular portion of the hemisphere are attached to each other. So, it is going inside the toy. Okay, so if I want to find the surface area of this particular toy, it's only the curved surface area of the hemisphere which I need to consider. Okay, which I am able to see outside, only the curved surface area. And here in the cone, I can see only the curved surface area of the cone. The base of the cone and the hemisphere are attached, which goes inside the toy. So it is not considered as a surface. Clear, everyone? Volume is super easy topic. The next topic 10.3 is volume. So for volume, you don't have to think much. Okay? Because it is just the space occupied. So you just don't have to think. But when it comes to surface area of combination of solids, so when you are combining, you should know what comes under surface and what you should not consider under surface. Understood? If this clarity if you have, then your every question will be correct. Understood? So I'm going very slow. I hope and I wish everyone understands every question right now. Okay? So see here. So as I told you, the bases are combined. So only the curved surface area of the cone is considered and the curved surface area of the hemisphere is considered. So if I want to find the surface area of the toy, which is nothing but the curved surface area of cone plus the curved surface area of the hemisphere. Clear, everyone? After this step, you just need to know the formula. Okay? Okay, so just see. Curved surface area of cone, yesterday we have seen it, pi RL plus curved surface area of hemisphere. Curved surface area of sphere is 2 pi r square. Oh my god, 4 pi r square. Okay, hemisphere is half of it. So it is nothing but 2 pi r square. So always in this question, in this type of questions where you need to find the surface area of combination of solids, remember people, don't substitute the values here in this step. Never substitute the values here in this step. Your calculation will be complicated if you substitute here. So what will you do then? You will just take common. Out of these two formula, as you can see, pi r is common. So if I take pi r common, so from here I can take L plus here I have 2 and this is r square. So from r square, one r I took common, so the other r will remain here. So that is equals to, now see, pi value they asked you to take it as 3.14. So please take it as 3.14. If they don't mention any value of pi in the question, take it as 22/7. Now each point which I am discussing here is very important. Okay, every point is really important. Okay, so I am emphasizing it. Every point is important. Please listen to my explanation very clearly. Okay, 100% concentration needed here. Don't sit before TV. Okay, come separately. Come into a separate room and just listen to the class. Once if you understand this, then you will do any question given by yourself. Okay, so just see. So pi is 3.14 and what is radius here? Radius is 3. Radius of the cone and radius of the hemisphere are same. So radius is 3. What is L? L is the slant height of the cone. Now this L is nothing but it represents the slant height of the cone. Okay, how do you find the slant height of cone? Yesterday we learned. We have seen that in a cone, the height and the base are perpendicular to each other and this corresponds to the slant height. So slant height, how do you get? L is nothing but root over h square plus r square, that is root over h square is 16. So 4 square 16 and r is 3. So 3 square 9. So root of 25 gives you 5. So your slant height is 5 plus 2 times the radius of the cone. Radius of the cone is 3. So 3.14 multiplied by 3 times. Now solve the bracket first. So 5 plus 2, 3 times 6. So that is 3.14 into 3 times 6 plus 5 is 11. So here you get 3.14 into 33. So just see what is the final answer you are able to get here. Yes, 5 centimeters is perfect, beta. Very good, Nida. So you can actually answer me in the chat box. Come on. Yes, what is the final answer you are getting? 33 into 3.14. Okay, Vedanti, I'll share it by the end of the session, okay? It's in the same playlist, beta. So I'll share the playlist. You can see the other sessions also. Okay, now just see here. Just see here. So what is the answer you get here? You get approximately 103 point. Six two, since surface area is right, is square centimeter. Clear, people? Shall I proceed with the next one? Shall I proceed with the next one? Approximately 104. Great. Chalo, next question, beta. A solid is in the form of a right circular cylinder. What is the shape given to you? Right circular cylinder with a hemisphere at one end. Okay. The cylinder has hemisphere at one end and a cone at the other end. So what is it? Now if I just draw it this way, this is a cylinder. Okay, I'm drawing it horizontally. You can draw it vertically as well, no problem. Okay, so I'm just drawing it vertically. This is a cylinder. So there are two ends in a cylinder. Okay, now if this is a cylinder, there are two ends in the cylinder. This is one end, this is one end. This is a perfect example of the question given to you. This is a cylinder. Okay. See here, this is a cylinder. You can see the pen in between is a cylindrical shape. Okay, this is a cylindrical shape. Okay, you have a cone at one end. Okay, the cylinder has two ends. This is one end and this is the other end. So the cone is at one end. Conical shape is at one end. The other end is, you can see it as a hemispherical shape. Understood? The same you can find in some of your pens also. Okay, clear? So what am I having here? No problem, beta. Pranav, welcome, welcome. Hi, Joe. Yes. So you have a conical end and you have a hemispherical end. So this is the toy. Okay, clear everyone? So here if you see this base, now this base goes inside the toy. Did you understand, like the previous question which we discussed? The base goes inside the toy. Now what is in the surface is just the outer, the red line which I have drawn is, the red color line is just the surface. Okay, so if I want to find, see here what is given to you, base is common, radius of base is common, so it is 8 centimeter. So I have three shapes here. Let me write all the three shapes. I have cylinder. You should understand what is the dimensions given to you. I have cylinder, I have cone, I have hemisphere. Out of these three shapes, first I try to draw the figure. Okay, now I'm trying to take the dimensions. So here in these three bases, so common base, there is a common base and the radius of the common base is 8 centimeter. So here also radius is 8 centimeter. Here also the radius is 8 centimeter. The height of the cylindrical and conical portions are 10 and 6. Okay, cylindrical height and conical height are given. Cylindrical height is 10, conical height is 6 centimeter respectively. Okay, for hemisphere, you don't need to find the height. You need to find the total surface area of the toy. TSA of the solid. Now, I already told you surface area is something which you can see outside. Surface corresponds to only the part which is visible, which you can see outside. This inside bases, the green color which I have drawn here in the figure. Okay, this one. Okay, these inside bases does not correspond to the surface. So when I talk about the surface, it's only the curved surface of the cylinder. It's only the curved surface of the cylinder. It's only the curved surface of the cone, and it's the curved surface of the hemisphere. So when I have to find the total surface of this toy, if I want to find the total surface also, it is nothing but the curved surface of the hemisphere plus the curved surface of the cylinder plus the curved surface of the cone. Understood? So all these three I need to add here. So it is nothing but CSA of cone plus the CSA of cylinder plus the CSA of hemisphere. Understood, people? So that is equal to CSA of cone. Now substitute all the formula. Pi RL. CSA of cylinder 2 pi RH. CSA of hemisphere. As I told you, please don't substitute anything here. Take common first. I know radius is common. Radius is same for everyone. Hai na? So just take pi is also same. Here you have pi, pi, pi. R. Same. So take pi R common. So if I take pi R common, here L is remaining. Here 2 and H is remaining. Here 2 and one more R is remaining. Okay, so let me write all of that here. So L is remaining from the first term, from the second term 2H is remaining. From the third term 2R is remaining. Now you substitute. So pi again they asked you to take it as 3.14. So please take it as 3.14 into radius is 8. And what is slant height of the cone? From here, slant height of the cone is root over r square plus h square. So r square means 64 plus h square is 36. So root 100 means 10. So this is 10 plus 2 times what is h? Which h is this? This h or this h? Cone h or cylinder h? Whose height? Cylinder or cone? The second formula I wrote it for cylinder. So whose height is this? Cylinder's height. Cylinder's height is 10 centimeter given to you in the question. So 2 times radius, there is no confusion because all radiuses are same. So, sorry, all radii are same. So 3.14 into 8, just solve this inside. So 10 plus 20, 30, 30 plus 16. So 30 plus 16, 46. So now if you multiply this, you will get the final answer. So just see how much is the final answer. Cylinder, great. Ichami, So please share your sample paper practice test which you have taken. Do share it with me on my mail ID facilitatormath@gmail.com. You will find the complete mail address in the description of this video also. Share it with me. I'll discuss it on YouTube. Okay. Thank you, Nagalakshmi. Happy Republic Day. Great, beta. Chalo. So, what's the final answer you're getting, people? 3.14 you're taking and multiplied by 8 and 46. Hi, Joshita. People, do share the session with all your friends. Most welcome, beta. So, around 1000 you'll get this answer. Okay, so I hope you will do. Shall I proceed with the next one? Around 1000, one something you will get. So, this much of centimeter square. Okay, chalo, next question, beta. Okay, Joshita, I will. So, 115.52, okay. So, what's the answer we are getting? 1155.2. Great. Chalo, next question, beta. A medicine capsule is in the shape of a cylinder with two hemispheres struck to each of its end. This is similar question to the previous one, but in the previous one there was a cone here at one end, but in this question there is no cone. There is completely two hemispheres. Okay, so let's see. So the length of the capsule, the total length is 14 millimeter here and thickness is 5 millimeter. Find its surface area. If I want to find the surface area, just see here. If I want to find the surface area of this particular capsule, it is nothing but, see, this curved surface area of hemisphere, this curved surface area of hemisphere. Okay, and both the hemispheres are same, isn't it? The radius is same. So can I say 2 times the CSA of hemisphere? 2 times CSA of hemisphere is nothing but the curved surface area of a sphere. Okay, so 2 times 2 pi r square is nothing but 4 pi r square, which is nothing but the surface area of a sphere. Okay, so just see here now. Also, I need to take the curved surface area of the cylinder. Cylinder is also there. So, plus the curved surface area of cylinder. So, if I substitute the formula 2 into 2 pi r square, curved surface area of hemisphere plus curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h. Here if you see, radius is same for both hemisphere and cylinder. So, it is 4 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. So, I can take 2 pi r common. So, here 2 and r is remaining plus 2 pi r is common. So, h is remaining. Simple. Now, do I have the height of the cylinder? Now, just check, do you have all the dimensions? So, for hemisphere, I just need radius. So, radius, what is the radius? Thickness, which means this total thickness is 5 centimeter given to you. Thickness is millimeter is given. So, radius is half of the thickness. It is nothing but diameter here. Thickness is nothing but diameter. So, it is 5 by 2, which is 2.5 mm. Okay, or you can directly take it as 5 by 2 also, no problem. Now for cylinder also the radius will be 5 by 2. It is same for hemisphere and cylinder. But, okay, this much mm. But what about height? Height of the cylinder is only from this point to this point. This is the height of the hemisphere. You just know the total height. Okay, this total length is 14 mm. Do you know what is the height of this hemispheres, these two hemispheres? This two hemisphere height is nothing but that will be equal to the radius. Let me explain you here. Suppose if this is the hemisphere, from the center, this is the radius of the hemisphere. Also, from the center, if you drop a perpendicular like this is also radius. So, hemisphere is something, if you take the center point, it is like a circle. From center to any point, the distance will be same. Okay, for a hemisphere, from center to any point, the distance has to be same to the extreme point. Okay, so if I take from this point to this, the distance is same, which is nothing but the radius. So for hemisphere, height and radius are same. Understood, people? For hemisphere, the height is nothing but the radius of the hemisphere. So here, this is nothing but radius. So this part is radius is how much? 2.5. and this part is also 2.5. So if I want only the middle part, okay, how will I get only the middle part, the height? So from total 14, from this total 14, I need to subtract the 2.5 of one hemisphere, height of one hemisphere, and the 2.5 of the other hemisphere. So 14 minus 2.5 minus 2.5 is 5. So you have 9 mm is the height of the cylinder. Did you all understand till here? Let me know. If you understood, then solving is easy. Exactly, better Pranav. So 2 hemispheres is 1 sphere. This one test, I have pinned it up better. So if you have attempted that, the next test will be today, which is trigonometry test. And mensuration will be on 28th. Okay. It is 9. Great. You understood this better, everyone. So no doubt, right? So 2 into here, pi value is not given. See people, so I can take it as 22 by 7. Radius is 5 by 2 multiplied by 2 into radius is 5 by 2 plus h. H is nothing but who? Height of the cylinder here. We are talking about the cylinder. So height of the cylinder is 9. 2 and 2 cancel. So 2 and 2 here also cancel. So 22 by 7 into 5. And how much is this? 9 plus 5 is 14. So 7 ones are 7 twos are. So 5 twos are 10. 10 into 22 is 220. 220 mm square. Okay, here units are in millimeters. So your area also should be in square units. Square of millimeter here. Understood people? Okay. Once again, I'll explain here. See, only height part, no? So see here. Total is given as 14 beta. This total is given as 14. Understood? No, total is given as 14. I just want to find, one second. Total is 14, but if I want to find only this height, okay, this is the height of the cylinder. Okay, for that I need to remove, this is the height of the hemisphere and this is the height of the hemisphere. So just now I explained you here, height of the hemisphere is nothing but the radius of the hemisphere. Okay, so radius of hemisphere is 2.5. Okay, so this green color part which you are seeing is 2.5 and the other side this is also 2.5. Okay, so the between part will be total 14 minus, the total part minus 2.5 and 2.5 I should remove. Okay, so which is 5 I have to remove, so it will be 9 mm. Clear? Okay, chalo. Next question. Lakshmi, you don't have to ask. Okay, so just concentrate on the session. Two cubes, each of volume 64 centimeter cube, are joined end to end. Okay, there are two cubes, volume of each cube, every cube. Okay, so volume of each cube means volume of one cube is given as 64. What is the volume of cube formula? S cube. S cube is 64. Side cube. Side cube is nothing but 64. I can write as 4 cube. 4 4s are 16. 16 4s are 64. So directly I can write S is nothing but 4. Since both are cubes, I can equate the bases. Okay, so S is 4. Clear everyone? So S is nothing but the side of one cube is 4 centimeter. Because this is 64 centimeter cube. So this is also centimeter. Now what am I doing with these cubes? I am joining these cubes end by end beta. So this is one cube. So next cube also I will join here. Okay, next cube also I will join here like this. So when I join, you can see that when I join, you can see something like this is happening. Okay, so let me explain you this way. All the three cubes I join. So when I joined all the three cubes, okay, so for example, this was one cube till here, okay, this was the other cube which I joined, or actually all three are same, okay, this is the other cube which I joined. So when I'm joining all the three cubes together, the final output will be the blue color cuboid. Okay, when I'm joining three cubes together, it will be a cuboid. Okay, and the side of this cube, if this is one cube, this is the second cube, this is the third cube, each side is 4. This is also 4, this is also 4. So the total length will be 4 plus 4 plus 4. It is 12 centimeter is the total length. But this side is only 1/4, no? This is the breadth. Now the height is only 1/4 again. Only the length will increase. Okay, as you are joining the cubes together, okay, like this, the length will increase. Okay, but the height remains the same. And the breadth also remains the same. Only the length wise it will increase when you are joining the cubes together. Understood, people? So length now, okay, just say, now it is forming a cuboid. Now in this cuboid, the length is 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12 centimeter. जो इंटरनेट जो इंटरनेट इंटरनेट रावట్లేదు ఆరెంజ్ వచ్చింది గ్రీన్ ఓకే okay so I hope I'm connected now. I'm so sorry beta. I did not see my net was not connected. I was just teaching. I don't know till where did you listen? Till where did you listen? So did you understand? Actually, not three cubes. So it is only two cubes, right? So 1 second. So only two cubes. Okay, see here, beta. Only two cubes are joined, so these are the two cubes. And each cube, we know it is 4 and 4. So total 8 centimeters. So this is 8 centimeter. Now clear, beta. Any doubt, please let me know. Two cubes are joined like this. Okay. So the length only will be different. The length has increased. Okay. Only the length has increased. Whereas the height is same. See, the height is same. And the breadth is also same. Two cubes are joined like this. Only the length is increased. Height and the breadth is the same. Clear, everyone? Chalo. So let's proceed now. So TSA is nothing but TSA of the entire cuboid. Total cuboid I need to find. Okay. So I know total cuboid is 2 into LBH, isn't it? I have three dimensions LBH. So 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. That's the shortcut you can remember. LH. So 2 into LB is 8 into 4 plus this is BH is 4 into 4 plus LH is 8 into 4. So that is 2 into 32 plus 16 plus 32. So just see what is the final answer you are getting. 32, 32, 64, 64, 16, 64, 70, 80. So 2 into 80, 160 centimeter square. Clear, beta? Once you see, are you getting the same answer? Please check. Please check and let me know. Any doubts? Yes, yes, yes. Chalo. Shall we proceed now? Okay, beta. Chalo, let's proceed to the next question. I think, okay. Storage tank consists of a circular cylinder. Okay, there is a circular cylinder in the storage tank. The storage tank is in the form of a circular cylinder with hemisphere stuck on either end. Okay, so it is same like the capsule. This is same like the capsule. This is a storage tank with hemisphere stuck on both the ends. So both the ends you have hemisphere stuck on either end. Either end means both ends. If the external diameter of the cylinder, okay, this external diameter of the cylinder is 1.4 meter. Its length is 8 meter. Find the cost of painting. Okay, length of the cylinder is 8 meter. Find the cost of painting at the rate of 20 rupees. So just see here. Storage tank is in the form of a circular cylinder with a hemisphere stuck on either end. If the external diameter of cylinder is 1.4, so diameter of cylinder, what happened? Diameter of cylinder is given as 1.4 meter. Okay, this is for cylinder. Then what about for hemisphere? Hemisphere also diameter is 1.4, isn't it? It is same. So radius will be half of 1.4. So here also half of 1.4. Okay, and the length of the cylinder is 8. Okay, the length of the cylinder is 8. Here, what is the length? This is the length of the cylinder. Forgive me for the shape of the cylinder. Let me draw it properly. This diameter is 1.4 meter and the length of the cylinder is actually 8 meter. Okay, so I need to find what the cost of painting the outside at the rate of 20 per meter square. Okay, there is a storage tank. So what I need to find here, radius is 0.7. Excellent. So what I need to find here, yes, Ramya, that is what we have done. Yes, here you see what I need to find here. CSA of hemisphere plus CSA of cylinder. One hemisphere or two hemispheres? That's the question. One hemisphere or two hemispheres? Rinki, again at 9 p.m. we'll have one more class. So two classes. 1.4 is already done, Sandhya Rani. 2-3 days back only I completed. So please see the recording. One hemisphere or two hemispheres? Two hemispheres. Okay, people, I hope I am connected. Okay, so am I connected? Yes, I'm a fool teaching to say. Okay, better. Okay, chalo. So here they are saying it's a storage tank and you need to color the storage tank on the outside at a rate of 20 per meter square. So I was asking you whether it is CSA or TSA which you will be finding. Is it CSA or TSA? Thank you, beta. CSA or TSA? CSA, exactly. So just the CSA I need to find. So for cost of painting, I need to find the surface area. Okay, I need to find the surface area. And what surface area? That will be equal to the CSA of the cylinder. Okay, plus the CSA of hemisphere. How many hemispheres? One or two? One or two? People, please share the session with all your friends also. No? One hemisphere, two hemisphere. How many hemispheres? Yes, curved surface area of how many hemispheres? Two, exactly. There are two hemispheres, one at each end. So curved surface area of cylinder is 2 pi RH plus 2 into curved surface area of a sphere is 2 pi R square. So same like the previous question. So 2 pi r you take common, so you'll have h plus 2r. Same like the previous question. What happened? So 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is 1.4 divided by 2 into h is height is 8 plus 2 into radius is again 1.4 divided by 2. So 2 and 2 cancel, 2 and 2 cancel, 7 ones are 7, 0.2s are. So this is 22 into 0.2 will be 4.4 into 8 plus 1.4 is 9.4. So calculate here, you will get the area in meter square beta. Now if I want the cost of painting, it is 20 rupees per meter. So 20 into what answer you got, that will give you the rupees. Okay, cost in rupees. Did you all understand this? Did you all understand this? Chalo then, let's proceed to the next question, people. A sphere, a cylinder and a cone have same radius. So I have three things here. Sphere, cylinder and cone. I have three things. Sphere, cylinder and cone all have same radius. Radius, radius, radius. Same height also. Height, height, height. Okay. Sphere, cylinder, cone has same radius, same height. So suppose if this is a cylinder. Okay. For cylinder, for cone, for sphere. Okay. The radius is same and the height is same. Okay, so radius is r, here also r and here also r. Okay, beta. Now height for the cylinder is h. Here also the height is h. Here what is the height? You tell me. Tell me what is the height in the sphere? 827.2 is the cost. Okay, so please let me write it here. 827.2. Okay, beta. Semicircle, where? Which one, beta? Here? This one? Exactly. The height is actually equal to the diameter. Height of the sphere equal to the diameter, or I can say 2 times radius. Whereas for hemisphere we have seen height is equal to the radius. Hemisphere height is radius. For sphere it is 2 times radius, that is diameter. So here can I write height is nothing but 2 times radius. Simple, people, you understood now? Now it is easy. So you need to find the ratio of their volumes. Actually, this is related to volume. So volume of sphere is to volume of cylinder is to volume of cone. So volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of cylinder, pi r square h. Volume of cone 1 by 3 pi r square h. So here all heights are same. First pi I can cancel. Then r square I can cancel. Here r square gets cancelled and I have one more r because it is r cube. H and h I can cancel. So what is this? This is one second. So now you see here. So this is 4 by 3 r is to h is to 1 by 3 h. Okay, to cancel this h here also I will need. Okay, three terms. All should have the same term only, then you can cancel. Okay, so now you see, we have just now understood that height of sphere is 2r. But all the heights are equal, isn't it? So this height is also 2r, this height is also 2r. All are same. So here I can write 4 by 3 r is to h is nothing but 2r now. 1 by 3 h is nothing but 2r. Now I can cancel again. So r, same. Okay, and 2 and here 4 is there, so cancel, I'll get 2. So it is 2 by 3 is 2, here nothing is there, so 1 is 2, 1 by 3. So if you take LCM, it is 2 is 2, here it will be 1 into 3. So 3 is to 1. So 2 is to 3 is to 1. Any doubt in this question, beta? What other questions, Fiza? AP people, please do send me the PDF of your textbook. I saw it was the same. So if it is changed this year, so please send me the PDF. Let me check. And if any other material is there from AP government side also, if you have it circulated in the schools, please send me. Okay, we shall have a discussion of those important questions. Okay, so since syllabus is same for AP and TS, so if you practice more and more questions, it's always good, because board exam directly from the textbook, you don't get the questions, you get the concept from the textbook. So let's proceed with the next question. So I hope this is clear. A hemisphere is cut out from one face of a cubical wooden block. There is a cubical wooden block like this. Okay, cube, all sides are equal. From this cubical block, what am I doing? I'm cutting a hemisphere is cut out. Okay, from one face of cubicle such that diameter of hemisphere is equal to the side of the square. So exactly like this you are cutting. Okay, so if you see, this is the surface. So the diameter of the hemisphere, okay, this diameter of the hemisphere is equal to the side of the entire cube. Okay, determine the total surface area of the remaining solid. So you need to find the total surface area of the remaining solid. Firstly, let me take the side as A. So here for cube you have only one dimension, that is side. Side I am taking it as A centimeter or units. Now for hemisphere also you need to find only the radius. But here it is given diameter is equal to the side of the cube. Side of the cube is A. So diameter is A by 2. Half of, I'm sorry, radius is A by 2. Okay, I need to find radius, isn't it? Radius is A by 2 units. Determine the surface area of the remaining solid. Now, if I want to find the surface area, now everyone see here carefully. For the surface area beta, I will take the total surface area of the cube. Okay, surface area of the total cube. Okay, for surface area, I need to consider the TSA of cube. Okay, total all the 6 faces of the cube plus, see, now you are cutting this. So this part also looks out. Okay, you can see that cut also. Okay, you are cutting a hemisphere out. So when you are cutting and removing the hemisphere shape, you can see the shape out, left, right, front and back. Out of these 6 faces on the top, okay, on the top, I am making it as a curved surface like this. Okay, it was like this. Okay, the face was like this. I am making it curved. Okay, I'm removing a hemisphere from this, which means now the surface will be like this. So if you actually see, the cube will be like this. If you see the shape, it will be like this. So the top portion here, it is cut. How much it is cut? Which is equal to the surface area. See, this much of face of the cube you cut and you have made a hemisphere. Okay, so how much of the face is cut? The base of the hemisphere will tell you how much face is cut. Okay, for example, this is the face. Now imagine this is the face. From this face, I am cutting the hemisphere. So if you see the top view, okay, if you see from the top, this will be circular only. Inside you will have a hemisphere. Okay, if you see your cup, okay, your coffee cup, imagine, or a ball, a sweet ball, you see it is hemisphere. So from top, if you see, it will be a circle shape, right? So the base of the hemisphere is circle. So the circle shape is cut from where? From the face of the cube. So from the face of the cube, when I'm taking TSA of the cube, I will take the top, bottom, front, back, left, right, all the 6 sides. But from one side, I'm cutting the circle. The circle is cut. So whatever is cut, that is removed. So when I'm counting the 6th side, the top, from this top, I should remove this circle because that is no more there. Okay, so what I need to do, I should remove that circle area. Okay, minus area of the circle, or you can write area of the base. Are you able to understand? So this part is cut and removed. So only this part is left over. Okay, but you added the total. In TSA, you added the total. But from that, because you are cutting this shape, the top, if you see the circular portion, you are removing. Is it very clear, everyone? Yes, this you can do it in multiple ways. Okay, this you can do it in multiple ways. So you can either see here everyone. Now there is no rule, only subtract. Okay. Let me tell you how you can do this. Everyone look here now. This you can write TSA of cube plus CSA of hemisphere minus area of that one circle. Or some of you can take CSA of cube or lateral surface area of cube. Sorry, not CSA, LSA. Lateral surface area of cube, that is 4 sides. Okay, plus to this one side of the cube you will add. Okay, this side, this side bottom you will add plus area of square. Bottom is nothing but square. Okay, to this again you will add the hemisphere curved surface area, or you will take 5 times. Okay, these two together you will take 5 times the area of squares and you will add the curved surface area. Okay, whatever you do you will get the same answer, but you try to understand the concept. Okay, so this is 6a square plus hemisphere curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square minus area of circle is pi r square. So 6a square, don't substitute now, only see here you can reduce it. So 2 pi r square plus pi r square is only 1 pi r square. Okay, so that is 6. Here a and r are same. Substitute. So a square plus pi. This is a by 2 whole square. So 6a square plus pi a square by 4. If you want, you can take LCM also. So it is 24a square plus pi a square by 4. Clear, beta? Next question. Next question. Yesterday I asked you, no, Anas. I asked, can I take 2 sessions? Okay. You said yes, yes. Chalo beta, next question. Just see the next question. Okay. Shall we start now? Next one. This is clear. Please check. Okay, beta. Chalo then. Next question. A wooden article was made by scooping out a hemisphere from each end of a solid cylinder. So there is a cylinder. From the cylinder you are scooping out. Scooping out means removing. Scooping out means removing. Okay, so inside you are removing like this. Okay, from both the ends you are removing like this. Understood? From both the ends I am actually removing a scoop. Scoop means it is in the form of a hemisphere. Okay, so I'm scooping out a hemisphere from each end of the solid cylinder. If the height of the cylinder is 10, okay, the total height of the cylinder is how much? 10 centimeter, and radius is 3.5. I need to find the total surface area of the article. So radius of hemisphere is also 3.5 and radius of cylinder is also 3.5. Height of cylinder is 10 centimeter. So if I want to find the total surface area, how can I find better? Total surface area of the solid is nothing but the curved surface area of cylinder. You can see. You can see the curved surface area of cylinder. Okay, don't take the total surface area of cylinder because the top and the bottom you are taking out a hemisphere. So to this curved surface area, okay, to this, now this portion is also, you are able to see it outside as the surface. So I need to add 2 times the curved surface area of hemisphere. Bus. Is it simple now? Yes, everyone? It's simple, right? So that is equal to curved surface area of cylinder is 2 pi RH plus 2 times the curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. So 2 pi r I can take common. So h plus 2r is remaining. So 2 into pi I am taking 22 by 7 into radius is 3.1, 3.5. H is 10 plus 2 times 3.5. So 7 ones are 7, 0.5s are 3.5. So this is 44 into 0.5 and this is 10 plus 2 into 3.5 is 7. So I get 44 into 0.5 means 44 into half is 22 and 17. So calculate and see what is the answer you are getting. Okay, this much centimeter square. Okay, beta? Any doubt? Okay, people. Chalo then, let's take a leave for now. Okay, so yeah, next session I will take it up at 9 p.m. Okay, next session will be at 9 p.m. So do attend that session as well. Trigonometric test you will have it today. Okay, somewhere between 8:30 you'll have the trigonometric test also. Okay, yeah. So do subscribe to the channel. Do share the class with all your friends. So, we completed entire 10.2. I did not leave even one question also. Okay, 10.3 and 4 I will do it in 9 p.m. session. Okay, 9 p.m. So bye bye people, take care. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all in 9 p.m. session beta. Why? Bad, bad, bad. So bye bye, take care. I'll see you all at 9 p.m. Do like, subscribe, comment and let